Hello, everybody. Now to AAA Bantam action for the Norman Wolves tonight as they get set to play their first game of the season and at home against the Central Plains Capitals, who also playing their first game of the season as well. The two teams played last weekend at a tournament and 6-3 winners for the Wolves over the Central Plains. The Wolves, who have very few wins last year, only had one. Not even few, just one, but they already got started on the right foot last weekend in their tournament, and we're getting set to go. Central Plains is getting to their net as well. Our starters for each team for the Nomad Wolves, Rylan Pekonjak is the starter for the Wolves, and on the other side for the Central Plains Capitals, Juro Rossi is the starter. And right now we're getting ready for the anthem. And there we go, the anthems, of course, played by the Norman Sound System Band. We're getting ready to go right here against the Central Plains Capitals and the Norman Wolves as they're skating around. The 20 minutes are about to begin here, and the seasons are about to start. Both teams, of course, 0-0. The start of the season for the AAA Bantam League all started today. There was two other games during the day, but the most part one, of course, starting right here, getting ready to go. As I said before, Rylan Pekonjak is the starter for the Wolves. On the other side, Juro Rossi is the starter for the Central Plains Capitals. We're getting ready to go here. Starting it right up with a center face-off, and it's won back by the Capitals. That one is shot forward. Van Dijs gets it down. Spence is going to pick it up behind the net. He'll get tripped up and alongside the boards. He just chips it up. Leroux has it, trying to go forward with it, but can't do that. And now he has it again. St. Clair will get in, just backhand it up. It goes to the point, it gets away. Berthollet has it. He brings it, it's onside. Berthollet down to Valentino with a shot. Tries to go short side, that one missed the net. Still alongside the board, St. Clair gets up to Berthollet, that one's taken away. Trimble moves it up. Passed over. Leroux has it. Stopped there by Pekonjak. Nelson. This one gets hit behind. Still picked up. Forward it goes. Lang will get it. He'll keep it in the neutral zone so far. 1 minute gone in this game. Looks like it might have started an odd-man rush right there. He gets dragged down by the Wolves. Tries to backhand it forward. Can't do that. Van Dijs tries to get it. Berthollet will hold it now. Berthollet's been on since the start of the game, and he's going to dump it down and change as Rossi takes it and puts it behind the net to Lang. Moves it up for the Capitals. Off the boards and all the way down. It'll be a chase for it. No icing. So Besco tries to move it back. Can't do that. Takes it out forward, gives it away, and puts it right back into the corner. Nelson will chase it down. Behind it goes. Moving forward there for Hale. Hale has it, gets past the red line, gets it in the opposite corner. Calder backhanded it. Passed up, a little bit of a hit. It'll be taken once again now by Funk. Alongside the boards, Hale just puts it right back. Both back and forth hockey by just dumping it in right now, getting all the lines moving. And that one's a stop by Pagonjak. It'll be a whistle, it'll be a face-off to the right of him, as it looks like both teams right now are just trying to go through each other's lines, get everyone playing for the first shift of their season. Face-off to the left. And we're getting ready for a face-off. No good chances so far, and that might have been the first good shot. That might have been the first shot of the game. This one goes right past the defenseman, so it'll be a chase for it. Van Dyes loses it. The Wolves in front with a shot. Scores! Spence with the goal. 1-0 for the Wolves. And they start their season out right with the 1-0 lead. Stoker with the goal. Only 2 minutes and 14 seconds into this game. Casper Stoker with the goal. And already Central Plains will be at a deficit. Face off. Move back there, and it'll be taken. Valentino's poking it forward once again. Central Plains moving it up. Trimble playing with alongside the boards in front of the Wolves bench. Berthelot now chasing for it. Calder will take it and backhand the other side. There's a penalty on the play, and the Wolves will get it. And Valentino's going to go off for hooking at 17:25. So right after getting the goal by Stoker, Valentino will be in the penalty box, and Central Plains will have no time. Will have quick time to try to tie this thing right up with a face-off to the left of Pagonjak. As Trimble tries to win it back, and it finally gets back. Barodi with a missed shot there. Another shot, it's blocked in front. Trimble now. Trimble has it. Back up high to Calder. Calder with a shot. That one misses. Capitals. Let go. The other side of Calder with a shot. Once again, that one's through. Scores. And right away, the Capitals tie it up. Looks like Calder might have got it right through, but it has a possibility of someone in front tapping it right there. And Shepard's in front of the line, so it looks like he might have the goal. 1-1. So on the power play, it took only 21 seconds for that to get started. And it's a tie game pretty quickly, not even 3 minutes into this game. Already tie game with scores on both ends. A dump puck now, Lang will get it. Trying to play with it. Spence behind, he'll pick it up. Be off the boards. Nelson tries to put it forward. No offside. It was close, though, and Spence backhands it. It's still kept in by Barodi. Lang has it. Lang tries to go up high. That's a nice save by Pagonjak. Has in front. Another try. Another block. Another block in front. There's some chances there for the Capitals. Perenuk now loses it. Van Dyes will go chase it down in the corner. He'll try to get it around. Perenuk will play with it. He picked up, though, but Berthelot once again. Still kept in for the Wolves. Down deep. Trying to move it up. Nelson has it now as Funk tries to go forward with it. And now the Wolves have it. Not the opposite way. Dudas has it with a shot. That one stopped there by Rossi. Plains put it into the corner. They'll try to bring it up now, and they definitely do. This one gets around, and Lee's going to go find it. It's kept right there. Another shot, stopped by Pagonjak, and he makes the stop, and the whistle goes off with 15:39 left. as the goals are announced. There'll be a face-off to the left of Podon Jack now. Hasn't been any face-offs to the other side, but it has been a goal. A few shots too. And now face-off one. Trimble beats Thomas there. And now the Wolves bring it up the other way in the neutral zone. They'll try to circle. Hale just puts it in. Now here comes the Capitals. Gets it around. Trimble's going. Shepard's going in front of the net. He just parked there. McDonald's going to take care of that. Into the corner, big hit there. And you wonder if he hit the boards, if that would have been called a penalty. They're still battling for it. In front, trying to put it in front to Shepard, who's right there. But couldn't put it on net. Still kept on. Calder. Couldn't keep it in, so just have to dump it all the way back down. Pagonjak's leaving it there for McDonald. But Pin's actually going to go back instead. He'll have it. Moves it up off the boards, but still in. Central Plains getting all the chances as the Wolves have been giving it up, and a little poke there by Shepard. Or Lang, I should say, as he goes in there. And so far, Central Plains has parked themselves in front of the goaltender, and that's how the first goal kind of happened, with a 5-on-4 power play. Face off there, one back by the Capitals. Daigneault gets it into the corner. Nelson's going to race for it. Up high it goes. But Brody's going to have it. He'll play with it. Still Nelson now, another shot. That one's blocked in front. It's loose. They don't know where it is, or the goaltender won't. It's in the feet now, and Berthollet comes out the other way. Berthollet gets around a few guys, but he'll get caught up there. And it goes right there. It's not going anywhere further. Spence will try to pick it up. He'll go the opposite side. That one's moved up by Van Dyes. Off the boards. High up once again. Brody has it. Gives it to Nelson. He's going on a 1-on-2, so just take a shot, and Pagonjak's just going to stop it. Leave it behind. Leaves it for Robinson. The Wolves just poke it up, get it past their blue line, and that's usually safe, but now it's back to the other side, and the Capitals going to have a chance. A rebound with a juicy one, too, but luckily it didn't get on the ice there. Lee now tries to put it around. He gets flipped. No penalty. Robinson dumps it down to the corner, and Rossi's going to go back and leave it. Leaves it behind for Calder, who move it forward. Vesco has to chase it back after a missed pass. And now it's taken away. But once again, now by the Wolves, and they'll move it forward. Dudas loses it. Perenuk's going to take it. Trying to look for somebody. Off the boards they'll go. All the way down. It'll be an icing call, and it'll be brought all the way back down into the Capitals zone. 1-1 here. 13:05 left in this first period. And I think this is the first face-off in the Capitals zone this game. Dudas facing off against Trimble. And that's one back by the Capitals, who've won most of the face-offs so far in this game. And now still kept it up. Shepard has it. He'll just backhand that one down. It'll be moved along. Lego has it. Tries to put it in front. Van Dyes with a shot. That one's blocked. That one's tipped up. Scores. Up high, it looked like it hit someone near the arms, and it kind of just dropped. And right now, Legault looks like he might have it, but no one's for sure knowing, but it looked like he might have had the last one, so it's 2-1 Capitals now. And even though it hasn't even been 8 minutes so far, 3 goals scored between these two teams. As it obviously is the first game of the year. Maybe some rust on both of it. McDonald loses it. Now the Capitals trying to move it up. Trying to get it poked away. Van Dyes, and now McDonald trying to get through, but it just blocked in front. It goes right back down into the corner. And that one's a hit. Belaka doesn't hit the little hit from behind there. Van Dyes with a shot. Pagonjak makes the stop. It'll be a face-off to the right of him. Just noticed there's a shot on goal tally over here. It's 6-2 for the Capitals. Face off now. Valentino against Funk. As they're still trying to, there you go, drops the puck. Trying to move it forward. Funk now has it, trying to go through another shot. Pagan Jack with the stop. He gets to the ground easy, and there's some talking behind the play, a little bit of hitting, a little bit of shoving there, and they'll have to separate them. Valentino gave Funk a little bit of a shot behind, or lead behind the play after the whistle. Substitutions for both teams now. Dudas going for the face-off against Funk this time around. Trying to go behind, and Spence just gets it out. Central Plains, and now almost loses it there. Dano has it. Gajesko gets it, and now it goes right to the boards, and he'll have to go play with it. Dudas has it. Behind, loses it. He'll go. Robinson's going to pick this up. Mayer is going to turn around with it, playing behind their own goal line now. And Dudas loses it, but it won't be caught by the Capitals. They'll have to regroup and go to the neutral zone and just dump it right back down themselves again. Lines change for the Capitals. Spence now loses it. Trimble almost gets it off the boards, and Perenuk's going to have that, but behind the blue line, so they'll have to dump it down once again. Off the boards, once off again. Mayer off it again. Perenuk almost keeps it in. At the red line. Just tries to move it forward. McKay Sketch gets it. And that one goes all the way down. This will be icing call. No one's even going to be close to chasing that back. 9 minutes gone in this first period. 2-1 Capitals. And we moved all the way to the other side. We're getting ready to once again. The Wolves scored first earlier with a goal by Stoker. But it was replied quickly after on a power play, less than a minute in game time, by the Capitals, and they put the second one in. This one's dumped down. Icing once again. They just hit that back and hope to chase for it, but as I was always told, the puck's always faster than the skater. So they were late for that once again. You face off to the left. Pagan Jack once again. Only one penalty so far in this game, and that one's kicked out of the face-off, so Hale's going to have to take it for Thomas. And face-off once again by the Capitals. Tries to keep it there. And that one's backhanded up. Still has it, a big hit there, but he didn't go down. All the way up to Perenuk, who has it. Shot blocked in front. Now the Wolves move it up the other side. Thomas dumps it down off the boards. Rossi will go and pick it up, but he'll leave it behind. And once again, Wolves gets it down. Berthelot try to keep it. Shepard has it. They'll have to go onside and have to go chase once again. It'll be kept in. St. Clair has it. That one's off the goaltender. Went across the crease, but Besko loses it. At the point, it goes all the way down. And it'll be a icing call there. So exactly 10 minutes gone now. Halfway through this first period. Face off to the left of Rossi. Home opener night here. CA Nesbitt Arena. Pin trying to keep it at the blue line, but it was tipped forward by Gnetsko. McDonald gets it over to St. Clair. This is the line the Wolves have. This is the one that's going to be getting a lot of the goals this year for the team. Their attack line, if you may. Berthelot tries to get it forward, but can't do that. He'll just have to play it in the corner instead. Missed the hit there. Berthelot still making some moves. He still has it, but he is on his was on his knees. Around it goes. Lee. Off it, still controlling the puck. Still trying to get it forward, and that one will be in to the netting. So it'll be a face-off down in the bottom, nearby the net again. As play has kind of taken a slower turn, a slower pace now in the past few minutes. Face off here. Dudas gets it, moves it up, got to play with it. Smaller player compared to Howarth. Capitals trying to get in, but still kept in. Dudas gets muscled off. Stoker going down and moves her the other way. Howarth trying to move it upside the boards and gets it all the way down. And Shepard was looking for a long lead pass. Big down, and that'll be dumped in. It won't be an icing, so Spence will have to go chase it back. Calder puts it in the opposite corner once again. This one's trying to be moved once forward. Wolves, and that one goes, no, it doesn't go into the bench, so it's still being played. Calder gets it up, and that was near being too many men on the ice, but no one was calling for it. Legault. Off, it's intercepted. Played into the corner still. Even if the Wolves have been in the Capitals end these past few minutes, they haven't got many chances, but this might change right here as Hale's trying to muscle it off. The opposite direction will go. Robinson still keeping it in. Behind he'll go. Still trying to move it forward, and that'll be a penalty. And it looks like it's going to the Capitals. Lang's going to go off for tripping. So the Wolves are going to get their first power play opportunity of the game. Hoping maybe to answer back like the Capitals did earlier in this game. With 7:50 left in the first. Face off. One here. Bertholet's into the corner. Trying to look for somebody in front. Thomas is looking for somebody. Looking for a pass. Robinson almost lost it in his skates. Back down. Bertholet back up to Robinson. With a shot. That one's tipped in front. Bertholet trying to go short side, but he's denied by Rossi. Up high to Babesco once again. Babesco. Valentino. Going above by the blue line there, a slap shot, try to go for the rebound. That one just goes the exact same way it came. Valentino once again. Going down by the face-off circle with the pass, Robinson. Up to Bertholet. He's going to use his skill right here. Just a shot, just tries to get it on net. This was up high, kept in with the jumping Babesco there. Still played in, Bertholet still keeping. Wolves get dragged down, no penalty. The coaches are yelling for it on the Wolves bench. This one gets outside the blue line. And right back down. Calder's going to pick it up. 50 seconds left in this power play. Lines both change here, but the Capitals have it, so they're just going to keep their time as they dump it all the way down. Almost hits the helmet there of St. Clair. And there was a whistle. Don't know why the whistle there. It's not going to be icing or anything. It might be. But they're going to take it on the opposite side here. Maybe just hit the helmet and maybe that's enough to stop it. Stop play. So the Wolves just move it and there's an offside right off the bat. So there's that offside call. Face-off being the same exact spot. 40 seconds left in this power play for the Wolves, who's had some good chances, but they've been kind of kept to the outside this game as they kind of woken up in the back half of this first period. As St. Clair will move it up. He'll be taken away by Calder, though. Calder turns around and is looking for the grand opportunity to put it out, and he does, all the way down It'll be chased back by Pin, who just stops behind his net. And it gets taken away there by Lee. Spence once again. 10 seconds left in this power play, and the Capitals are playing good defensive hockey, but now it's a 2-on-2. St. Clair with a shot. That one goes high up. It gets tipped out. It goes into the netting. So it'll be and it went off a Capitals player, so it'll be a face-off inside their zone. The top line right now, Valentino, Halcro, Bertholet's coming out to play. Face off. One back by the Capitals. They get around the boards. Kept it at the blue line, but it's taken away. Pagonjak comes out to play it and dumps it all the way down. That might be an icing call, and it definitely will. It's going to come back where it came from with 5:37 left in the first. Face off here. Left to Pagonjak. Thimble wins it back for the Capitals. Shot by Howarth, goes a little bit high. Into the corner, now moving it up the Wolves. Bertholet trying to get a pass across the ice. It'll just be dumped in right there by Babesco. In front, the Capitals. Once again, a little bit of a knee on knee. A big stand-up hit in middle of the ice there, Halcro. And now it's by Nelson there, but it will be an offside. Big hit in front, middle of the ice there after a possible knee on knee, but nothing was called. 5:07 left in the first, still 2-1 for the Capitals. Face off outside the blue line on the Wolves side. And it's one back there by the Wolves. You can't say that much about it in this game. And Calder backhands it in. Spence will go pick it up. Around the glass there in front, a big hit behind once again. Robinson trying to outmuscle Lang. Hale has it. They're just cycling behind their own net right now, trying to get it out. And that one's kept in by the ref this time. Robinson once over. Perenuk from the top. Just missed the net there. Maybe intentionally. Hale over to Robinson once again. Now Thomas has it, and they'll get it out of their own end. And they'll just dump it in. It will be an icing. No, it was tipped, so no icing. Off the other side, all the way down. It'll be icing there for the Capitals. So it'll be a face-off in the Capitals' own end with 4:07 left in the first. Right on the right of Rossi, and the last time it was a face-off, the Wolves did win it back, but they haven't won many this game, which kind of means these face-offs sometimes can be a little meaningless if they don't actually win, but that one they would have won. But someone cheated on that one because they blew it down right away. Dudas going, wins it up. With a little bit of a turn there. Van Dynes is kept in. Babesco puts it in, tries to get it in front. Tries to just put it on net. Babesco almost kept it in the blue line, but he didn't, so he had to go in the neutral zone there. Regroup for the team, and they still have it. Szymanski playing with it, trying to muscle everybody. A player goes down. Mayer has it. A big hit, stand-up hit there. And Van Dynes kind of trying to hit him, but he stood him up and knocked him down instead. Into the corner now. Van Dynes once again hit. Right now the Wolves are taking the body. Szymanski. Good grinding shift right here for the players. McKay Sketch puts it right back into the corner. Line change there for what a good shift that the Wolves had there. Not their top line, but it's back the other way now. Central Plains was almost waiting for that line change. 7-6 the shots on goal right now. So the Wolves have started to come back. As St. Clair is getting around some defensemen. He waits, tries to go across with it, but can't. It's taken away. The Capitals will move it forward. McDonald. Losing it right there. Behind it goes. Lego. Now behind the net. Using the body. Behind, just separating the man from the puck. Learning that in first years of hockey. And now Berthollet gets around, tries to go around the D, tries to get around the hit. As Calder puts it into the opposite side corner, no icing. McDonald gets checked, falls down, and that one's going right to Pagonjak, who makes the stop, covers it up. 2:02 left in this first period. So play with it, Thomas. Face off here against Barodi. Capitals will win it back. Perenuk's going to take it in the neutral zone, try to move it up. Offside, though, as it was intercepted by Belaka. And now they can go get him. Perenuk. With a little bit of pass, Barodi. Just puts it right behind. Chasing it back. Belaka. Perenuk keeps it at the blue line. They'll just try to look for a pass, tries to get it right on net, but he misses that. Hale now. Gets it Spence. Alongside the boards. Nelson over to Lang, who's with the shot. Tries to go short side and just hits the side of the net instead. Spence. And a big hit alongside the boards. Perenuk then gets it on net. Lang took out Spence there. And the problem right now for the Wolves this period has definitely been getting it out of their own end as it's taken away. Lee chases it. He's going to go with a shot. That one stopped by Pagonjak and went to her, directed it out of his face there and a stop with the glove. But the biggest problem so far in this first period for the Wolves has just been the inability to get it out of their own net end. They might have possession time galore when they're in their own end, but they just have the difficulty as the defensemen for the Capitals so far. I've been standing them up at their blue line. Calder moving it up. Calder will have it once again as he moves it over. Knezko with a shot. Jack with a blocker stop. Daniel trying to get it, and now here's a chance. Stoker's going to lose it, though, as he passes it up a little forward. No penalty. Capitals bench doesn't like that, and now it's the opposite side. Babesco stays behind his own net as he, again, gets this. Dudaz. It gets hauled down, no penalty. So a little bit of this and that getting passed over in the first period. And a shot there, behind their own net, in front. No one's there to put their stick on it. As the seconds are ticking down to the first period, and when I mean seconds, I mean two of them. As this one is with a slap shot trying to go back, but 2-1 after the first. Here for the Central Plains Capitals and Armand Wolves. You're watching Shaw TV. We'll be back for the second period. Triple A Bantam here on Shaw. Welcome here for the second period for the AAA Bantam game against the Normand Wolves and the Central Plains Capitals. It was just after the first period, 2-1, but I'm guessing you just saw it on the scoreboard. Only 5 seconds gone, and there's already a whistle of the second period so far. The Wolves started the scoring less than 3 minutes into it, and then it was responded pretty quickly on a power play by the Capitals, and they put it up a 2-1 lead only a few minutes later as well. But ever since then, it's been very slow going, and all those goals are scored in the first 8 minutes of the hockey. And this one is dumped down. McKay Scatch will go get it for the Wolves as they move it up. Still try to get it forward. This one along the boards. And at the blue line, the linesman trips up. And he tripped up around the time that an offside would have been called if there was one. So we're unsure if there would have been one at that time. The puck is right now on the back of the net. Thomas has it. Lose it. Thimble. Gets it around McKay Skach. Moves it up. Bavesco. Over. That one shot down. McKay Skach will go get it. Icing call. So we moved into the Capitals' end so far. Stoker, the goal scorer for the Norman Wolves in that first period. As we're still unsure about the other ones, really, for the Capitals. As there was kind of all over the place with goals, either with a tip shot or with a goal right at the end of it, or with a puck going into the net regardless. It's been all over the place with these goals. This one's behind the net now as the Capitals, but it's taken away by the Wolves in front, but it's moved up now. Spence, oh, hit there, and this is going to be a penalty, and it's going to go to the Capitals. Boarding call, it will be a minute into this second period. Nelson is going to go off. And it's only for 2 minutes. So the Wolves will have another chance on the power play. And here we go. And the Central Plains coaches were saying the faceoff needs to be outside because the play was outside. Now, NHL rules states that the faceoff is in the offending team zone each and every time. Now, this is obviously not the NHL, and maybe the rules have been changed a little bit, but I'm assuming the coaches know more of the rule book than I do, so, and the refs, obviously, because they did push it outside. So the face-off, won there by the Wolves, and they'll just put it right down. It'll be chased back. Howarth has it. A boarding call for Nelson. This one's caught up by the Wolves. Valentino's got some room. Slap shot there, gets tipped. Now it's behind. Trying to go backhand on that. Still playing with it. Up high, Hale. The other side. Trying to go across. No, Hale now. With a shot there, missed it. A slap shot, that one was, if he would have just kind of left it on his stick and maybe did a wrist shot, that would have gone in. It was a wide open net. 1:20 left in this power play. But no, he decided to go with the slap shot. And slap shots is at least an accurate shot in your arsenal, so he missed the net there. Berthelot has it for the Wolves now. He'll lose it in the neutral zone. And Robinson just keeps it. Valentino. Across it goes, onside for the Wolves. Behind the net, in front. Still playing it there as Rossi moves it, and that goes all the way down. And Paganjak's going to go out there and play it. And he might off the boards and all the way down. That's going to be an icing call. And that was a questionable play there as he had it. He had a few defensemen around him, but fires it all the way down with both teams changing lines. With 38 seconds left in this power play, it's kind of stalling out right now. The same as it did the first power play time around in the first period. That is right, the Wolves are 0-1 tonight on the power play. Well, the Capitals are 1-for-1 in their power play opportunity. And now it's one here, so they'll take it behind their own net. And they're going to get it forward. Back into the corner, though, and Spence will have to chase it. Thimble there. Trimble. And now the Wolves have it. Moves it up. Perenuk is going to dump that down. This is still a penalty kill for the Capitals, and they're doing a terrific job of it. As just like the first period, the Wolves have a difficult time of getting it out of their own end. They can play with it all they want. Vesco tries to backhand it up. Mayer. St. Clair is going to keep it out. St. Clair. Shepard. off the boards. Forward going, that one's taken away. Lego trying to go forward with it, but he can't. He loses it once again. St. Clair backhands it in. Rossi leaves it there. Calder. Long lead pass all the way down by Shepard, but it was taken away. Berthollet now backhanded up. Perrenuk tries to get the body. This one's behind now, behind the net. McDonald's going to pick it up, but he's going to be chased after it. Pinned now. A weak pass. Backhanded right through Calder. Berthollet's trying to muscle him off. Because of that, Calder falls. And now it's Lane the other way. Over to Barodi. And there is a... Oh, too many men on the play. Too many men for the Capitals. I was a little confused there of the signal the refs gave. And yes, because of that, Lane's going to go to the box for the Capitals. And it's going to be another power play for the Wolves, who are 0-2 on the day. Valentino going to go against Nelson. And it's one to the side, but it was stuck in the feet there at Berthollet, so Hale will have to get it. And he backhanded a little pass over. That can't go anywhere as it's just behind it. This is the problem for the Wolves right here. Get it out, but they do this time successfully. Berthollet now using his speed. All he has is one man with Howarth. Nice little move there. In front, goes over the net. He had too many he had to beat, and he beat them both. And then he had the goaltender, and he did beat the goaltender, but it was too high. Robinson, slap shot up high. A bad rebound there. Valentino trying to chase forward, but instead Robinson has it. Who gives it down to Valentino by his feet, and he will pick it up. Over now to Robinson, who loses it. Nelson, is it going to be kept in? Nope. And Barodi trying to go for it. All the way down it goes, and it'll be picked up now. Robinson's going to go behind his net. 1:05 left in the power play. This is the time to get the pass across, but it's too long, and someone's in the way. Barodi just dumps it right in, makes a change. Hale looking for the pass, but Berthollet was going all the way down. Valentino now just gets it, and once again the Capitals dump it right back down. And Paganjak almost put it in his own net there, judging by the crowd reaction. Mayer will try to take it. It's a big hit there on Calder. Mayer stands Calder up. Valentino up the other way. Trying to go backhand there. And now pinned, 15 seconds left in this power play. But too many men on the ice. And now it's going back down. Up high, Mayer trying to go for it. Can't do that. Pinned now, off the boards. Power play is done. Calder gets a hands in Mayer's face there. Pin went back into the corner. This one might be iced down, and it will be an icing call with 13:46 left in the second. Probably the best chance on that power play was the dangles there by Berthollet as he beat two men, two defensemen. But then he beat the goaltender, but it was just too high, went over the net. Just an excellent move, the star of this team. Spence now, that one shot hits the helmet there of Rossi. Making some moves there, LaRose trying to get it. A slap shot blocked in front by Van Dynes. Spence loses it. Legault now going through a few players. Robinson's going to go back and try to push it up. Valentino off the boards, going up the other way. Now here comes Berthollet. As he gets it, dumps it into the corner. Rossi. Van Dynes. Moving forward for the Capitals. And now here comes Trimble. Over to Shepard, but it was just out of his reach. Shepard into the corner, gets hit. Berthollet now gets it, almost gets knocked over by Trimble. And a bad pass there by Valentino in front. This one scores! Legault takes it away, fires it on net. Trimble's there to stop it. Outplay Pagonjak and just tuck it in a wide open net. 3-1 Capitals with 12:47 left. That play started as Valentino tried to get it out of their own end, and that's been the problem all game for the Wolves, getting it out of their own zone. And that one was just a bad backhand, trying to get out of the blue line. Because it didn't go a few more inches, this thing's 3-1. McKay Skach now. Calder dumps it all the way down. He'll be chased back. McKay Skach. Barodi now. That's brought up by the Wolves. Just a little backhand shot. This one's going right into the corner once again. McKay Skach once more time, and here we go. This one's taken. Lang was sitting in front looking for a pass, but it was the defense bit of the Wolves got there too soon. Up to the point. Just fired up the opposite way, and this one with a shot opportunity. Trying to go short side. As right now, the forechecking for the Capitals once again. Doing its job. This one's high up. It'll be an icing call for the Wolves. You're allowed to change. This, as we've noticed a few times, this is not NHL rules. You're allowed to change on icing, and that was a chance for the Wolves to get a fresh new legs out because Capitals were forechecking them hard and using all their available energy to outplay them in their own end, and that usually leads to mistakes like we just saw in the third goal. Back around the boards now, McDonald. Van Dynes once again fires it out, at least for the Wolves' credit. That got outside the blue line. Doesn't mean anything as they lose it once again. Pin gets checked up. The hands kind of went directly to the head there. This one shot. Stopped there by Pagonjak, who's still keeping this team in this game. Only down by 2. But a goal that was scored in the first 3 minutes for the Wolves. And ever since then, hasn't got much of anything, just a few chances. .24 left in the second. And here's the line that has done much of the damage so far with Valentino and Berthollet. They kind of put anybody on their right, on the other wing. As Valentino is usually the center, Berthollet's the wing. Right now, they got Mayer as their other side. As they'll move it up. Mayer fires it down. Berthollet's gonna go chase it into the corner and makes a nice little move. Valentino in front. With a shot. Rossi gets a stick on it. If he chased McDonald's, keep it in. Valentino fires it. Mayer's gonna go get it. Just kind of backhands it weakly in. Paranuk playing behind in front. This one with a shot. Valentino's there. The puck's wide. It's free. Kept in. Penalty coming up to the Capitals, maybe? Or both guys are going off. Valentino and Van Dynes is going off, and we'll see what the penalties will be called. Holding. So both of them have holding, and Central Plains have had a hard time so far finding the penalty box. The last 2 penalties going to the home side. And they're lucky the 2 players didn't hate each other that much, as they had to go through each other. So it is still 5-on-5. Coincidentals, it looks like both the holding calls. So it won't do much of anything. They just take the best players out, and this one is obviously a win going towards the Capitals, trying to take out each other's players. Valentino's one of the better players for the Wolves. And now Howarth gets it off the other side. Shepard now just dumps it around. Pagonjak. He turns it around. the Wolves now. Their difficulty right there. Howarth. That one's fired. It almost tips up, and Pagonjak was good with that one. Another shot coming from their own team this time. Barely missed the net. Halcrow, and there's going to be a penalty. It's going to go to the Wolves. Interference call. As Spence is going to go to the box. So a 5-on-4 now with 3 guys in the box. With 9:35 left in the second. Trimble. Going against Hale. And face-off taking a little bit longer. Go over to Calder, who gives it over the other side. Over to Calder. Shot there, Pagonjak with another nice save. Face-off. Going to the opposite side this time. Only 8 seconds taken off of that power play. This will be the second one for the Capitals today. They're 1 for 1. First goal of the game was a power play. That was a nice leg stop by Pagonjak, who made a more tougher save than he probably should have at that point. Goes into the corner, will be picked up, and the Capitals will bring it out. Legault's going to go try to find it in the neutral zone. He's going to avoid a hit there by Balaka. Trimble puts it down. Close to an offside there. This one's, and all the way down, here comes Balaka. He's going to beat both the guys, and a shot there, missed the net. Gotta wonder how long Balaka could have kept the puck and killed off this penalty kill if he didn't shoot it, but he's doing a good job right now. Battling down, taking off about 10-15 seconds of that penalty. Howarth now over, and now Robinson will have to go chase it. Around the boards it goes. And this one's moved up. Calder, though, will be there first. Capitals with 47 seconds left in the power play will move it up. Nelson, Lang, back up high to Howarth, and now a chance. They'll have to juggle it. Berthelot has the speed, but he doesn't have the distance right now. Beautiful move, gets hit though. No penalty, they're calling for it. And he got injured on that play too. And you kind of wonder if he hit his knee. And he's hurting. And he's still on the bench of the play, still going down. Berthelot sitting on the bench. This one over. Barodi. And a Longley Nelson with the chance. Penalty power play is done. So it's still, and next whistle is when the coincidental will come out. Valentino and Van Dynes. So 5-on-5. And now over. Nets go. Mayer has it. Off the boards, up it goes. Still trying to play it. Berthelot still down, sitting on the bench. Funk going for it. Let's go. Can't get it. St. Clair's going to pick it up instead. Less than 7 minutes left in this second. It's kept in by Perenuk. Into the corner it'll go. Netchko has no one in front, so he just passed it to the outside. Capitals. That one a shot, scores. A rebound right in front. Put in by Ty Funk. And it's a 4-1 game for the Capitals. And Berthelot is heading over to the dressing room. And it looks like his leg is very much hurt. He had a nice few moves there, got tripped up, which kind of looked like a hit, but it also looked like it was from the bottom, from the legs there. So 4-1 now for the Capitals, and there's going to be a penalty coming up to the Wolves. This one goes all the way down. As McKay Skatch touches it up, there's going to be a penalty. Interference. We'll see who the player is. As it's going to go to Dixon Thomas. So the 1-for-3 power play for the Capitals are going to have another go at it. Or just 1-for-2. Third try. We'll keep you updated on the Berthollet situation once we see him out. He's in the dressing room at the moment. Might be gone for the rest of this period. Calder. With a shot, it goes behind. He picked up. Trimble. In front. Lose it, Calder. And he gets thrown down. And this one, Pagonjak just stops it right there. Covers it up with 1:34 left. In this power play, 6:03 left in the second period. It was 2-1 at the start of this period, and then Capitals with 2 goals, although the scoreboard's only showing 1. It's only showing the 3-1 score at the moment. But no one's complained about it yet. Calder with a slap shot from the point. That one goes behind the net. Misses it. Still playing with it now. Legault. Looking for a shot there. Can't do that. Shepard has it behind his own net. Legault. And loses it. There's a race. But he'll be beaten there. Balaka gets beat by Calder. They're trying to throw Calder into the boards. Spence with a slap shot. Loses stick in the process. He'll be chased back. Shepard has it for the Capitals. Less than a minute left in the power play. And a Legault. The other side all the way down. Rozzy just kind of puts a blocker on that, puts it in the corner. Hasn't had much to save so far in this period, but the shots are going to say differently. As they say, it's 15-11 for the Capitals. And this one, Nelson has a break. And he goes up high, stopped there by Pagonjak, but no one's in front, including the goaltender. That one's in front. Nelson scores. After a breakaway in which he missed, he circled around and somehow the puck found its way in the slot, and Nelson puts it in to make it 5-1 with 4:49, and that takes care of that power play. As right now the Capitals are just taking this game away now. Brody, Valentino trying to get out of the stick. Mayer. Nelson with a shot. That one just misses. In front, Nelson again with a backhand. That one goes up high. Van Dijs has it. Fires it off. That one goes behind. Lang now with a shot. Van Dijs once again. Brody. Behind the net. Gets it forward. Valentino. Now Mayer. Just puts it into the Capitals' end. Rozzy leaves it behind. Now Stoker, the goal scorer. In front with another try, and Rozzy makes the stop. As everyone gets put down to the ground. 5-1 here, 3:50 left in the second. And a few players tumble. And the Wolves sarcastically give him a little bit of a cheer. Not the most embarrassing thing in the world, but it certainly is one, especially in front. And now Lee has a chance on a breakaway. 6-1? Yes, it will be. 5-hole it goes. And the Capitals are starting to run away with this in the second period. Another breakaway given up. And now with the North Stars trying to be a little bit more offensive, trying to get back in this game. It's given up a lot of breakaways. It's back now. Calder has it, tries to backhand at Hale, and now it's at the blue line. And offside there. Get face off right outside there as line changes for the Capitals. They replay again tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock here at the same rink. Two teams play. Hale knocks down Legault. So being chased down now. This game was very close to being 2-2 early on in the second period, and even being 3-2. And a big hit near the face there, no call. Some fans should have thought it should have been. Paganjak now stops it. The shot's coming to 18-12 right now in the second period. We have face-off. But yes, tomorrow, 11 o'clock once again against Central Plains. And they won't be back home for a couple weeks for the October 15th and 16th, but it's 4 o'clock the first game against the Winnipeg Sharks. And then 11 a.m. once again, and that's how the schedule usually goes. 4 and 11, there are a few 7 and 11 days or weekends. This one's shot down. Shepard's going to have it. Trimble. Nice job keeping the puck there. Van Dyes into the corner. We picked up. At least trying to be. St. Clair's got it. And here they go. The other side, Valentino. And gets hammered in the slot there. And now he's going to go back, trying to get Van Dyes. Van Dyes knocked him down. They got coincidentals not a while earlier in this part. Valentino get in front. Sticks are flying in the air. Mayer now. Calder off the boards, up high, the puck somewhere, and it finally dropped, but it hit the netting while it was in the air. So 1:57 left in this second. 6-1. It was 4 goals in the second period, all for the Capitals. Face off here. Moves it up off the glass all the way down. It hit a player. No offside, though, called. Didn't want to drop the puck again. Barodi. Spence tries to go for the hit, but he did keep it offside. So it's a pass all the way down now. The Wolves losing a significant player in this second period as the Capitals move up. They'll have a try. That one just behind the net. Missed it. Off the boards, and it's out now. Wolves losing a significant player, as mentioned, Berthollet. Chase Berthollet not being able to come back in the game after possibly getting a knee-on-knee. We'll find out in the second intermission what happened as Robinson throws down Nelson. But yeah, as I said, Chase Berthollet left the game in the second here. And we're assuming he'll be out for the rest of this period with 1:09 left in the second, but we'll see if he's coming back for the rest of this because it looked pretty significant. It looked pretty hurt there. He was skating off with basically one leg. He did make it off on his own, though. And here we go. One again. Funk wins it back, but he loses it. And now here comes Bobesco. Skating. Gets hit there. And he gets nailed up high, and that'll be a hit to the head, and it's going to go to the Wolves. It'll probably only be 2 minutes. Wasn't that significant, but hit to the head regardless, as Thomas is now gone with 53.3. So the 2-for-3 power play that the Capitals have had are going to get another shot. pretty good attendance here for the first game of the season for the Norman Wolves. And for next weekend, when the Norman North Stars will play against the Eastman Selects, there'll even be, I'm sure, a bigger crowd for those games as well. By the way, Norman North Stars game on CHTM. Be on the radio as well if you're not able to be at the arena. And there's discussions going on here at the Capitals coaches here. Some pointing to players, or even either face-off dot. As it seems like today, the Capitals coaches have been giving the refs a little bit of an instruction guide on where a face-off should be dropped throughout this game so far. Legault now moves it. McDonald trying to take that away. This one goes behind. Less than a minute left, I should mention. 41 seconds. Up high. Trying to go for the hit now with Valentino going back for it. Van Dynes back down to the corner. Trying to go for the shot in front. That one's off a skate and in. Drake Shepard, the last one to shoot it, as there's just going to be a pass across. Happens to hit a skate. 7-1 now for the Capitals, and they get another power play goal, the third of the game. 24.1 seconds left in the second period. Van Dynes loses it. Hale's going to go back into the corner. Getting a little check from behind there. Gets tripped up, and there's going to be a penalty now for the Capitals with 6.9, a tripping call. So this one will go into the third period unless they score in these 7 seconds. Or basically 7 seconds. Van Dynes is going to go to the box for the Capitals. So a 0 for 3 power play unit this one has had, and they might get the advantage of with these 7 seconds, as they've usually started out strong, but it's the end part they've kind of lost in. Sometimes you'll see this power play act like a penalty kill. And now it's still either that or the Capitals are just really good at the penalty kill, and there it is, 7-1 after 2 periods between the Central Plains Capitals and the Norman Wolves. You're watching AAA Bantam here on Shaw TV Thompson. Welcome back here for the third period between the Norman Wolves and the Central Plains Capitals. 7-1 to the Capitals after the first 2 periods here. We got some injury update to you. In the second period, Chase Berthelot went down with, it seemed like a knee injury, and that is for sure the case. Will be gone for the rest of this game, but they don't know about the game tomorrow at 11 a.m. We'll see if he's, obviously we'll see tomorrow if he's back for that, but at the moment he'll be off. So the Norman Wolves will have to try to come back into this game, and they'll get not a power play because they're already down. Well, no, 5-on-3. They'll get a 5-on-3 advantage now as Trimble has gone to the box for a holding. So with 1:19 left, they'll get a 5-on-3. We'll see if the Wolves can start their 6-goal climb. It's pretty hard to do in any case. Face off. One forward by the Wolves. Valentino. And Robinson falls down, so there's, for a moment, 4-on-3. Hale with a shot. That one goes high up. Valentino's going to take it at the boards there. He kind of loses it. Back down. Robinson. Pass it over. Over to Hale. The passing is there for the Wolves, but they have yet to get a shot on net here. As a penalty kill for the Capitals have been pretty good so far. They are 0 for 3. The Wolves are on the power plays in the night, and if they miss these 2 opportunities, they'll be 0 for 5. This one fires and it gets blocked and up high. Hale now has it. Valentino with a shot, fires it, goes the opposite side. Hale to Valentino. Try to go in front. That one's blocked and leaves the end, and that might do it for one of the power plays with 10 seconds left. The other one's still in 50 seconds. Valentino away to Thomas. Has some time with a shot blocked in front, so it tips it away. 5-on-4 now. Thomas with a shot fires, and Valentino's going to go get it. Spence there, tipped. Valentino. Behind it, Thomas there, but it takes away by Lang. Now one's off the boards and all the way down. 24 seconds left in the power play. The Capitals have the puck. Dump it all the way down. Pagonjak leaves it. He passed her out into the face, and now it's going back. Power play's all done. 0 for 5 on the night for the Wolves. Lang backhands it into the corner. Still playing with it now for the Wolves. Moving it up, Calder. Capitals just put it down. Spence is going to go pick it up. 20-13, the shots on the night. I think they are a little low to what they should be. This one's an icing call with 16:53 left. All the way back down into the Wolves' end for the face-off. The Wolves have had a pretty good start to this game, but the trouble for them was getting it out of their own end. And they had a lot of time possession, and ever since the injury to Chase Berthollet in the second period when they were down about 3-1, it just kind of fell apart for them. They haven't had a goal scorer on the ice since then, or a guy that can get some chances for them. And because of that, this team's kind of limping down to a finish here, down 7-1. Of course, they'll get a chance again, a rematch tomorrow against these same Capitals at 11 a.m. Pin. Save Arena 2, and this one's a 3-on-1. A chance, a shot. And it's covered up. It's loose. There's a penalty. There's some pointing, and it looks like the Capitals are going to be getting another penalty. Interference, so the Wolves will have another chance on the power play. They've had 3 now in these first, not even 4 minutes. As Paranuk is in the box. So of course they put out their best line right now for a power play opportunity, which has had the possession time, but hasn't had the chances. Robinson back down to Valentino. Valentino tries to go through, and they'll be dumped down. And it's kept reasonably close, so they'll have to regroup in the neutral zone as Trimble falls down. Backhanded now. Mayer loses it at the blue line, and it'll be regrouped once again. Spence loses it too. He couldn't hold on to it. Spence. Valentino. Robinson has it. Trying to backhand over to Hale, but he couldn't do it. And Spence trying to get it. Valentino will keep it. Hale. Over now to Spence, and once again in the neutral zone, losing everything, and once again the Capitals will take it. Lang has it. Robinson the other way. Here comes Valentino. A little bit of a chance. Dudaz in the center of the ice, and the pass was off. And a big hit there. Lang goes down. Then Legault goes after Babesco. And here comes Dudaz. Slap shot. Gets stopped there by Rossi. Into the corner will go again. Trying to go in front, Lang. Just puts it in the neutral zone, will be picked up by Pin, but 20 seconds left in this power play. 0 for 5 on the night, and looking like 0 for 6 unless they get a goal like right here, but he loses it. Dudas loses it again. Babesko now takes it. Trying to go backhand, no one's there. Lang. Legault just puts it in. Paganjak. Wolves moving forward now to Thomas. Can't go that far though. And they'll still take it. Move it down, a little bit of a hit. No penalty called. Nelson. The shot, Paganjak stopped. Van Dyes keeps it in. Slap shot, ready to go. A blocker stop. Still playing with it. Brings it up for Thomas. This one's high in the air. It's going to be a high sticky, and he'll touch it, so it will be whistled down. Whistle. We'll be going to the opposite side in the neutral zone. And we'll see if it's the right place, if the Central Plains coaches start yelling about it. But they're not. Maybe not with a 7-1 lead right now and with 13:45 left to go in the third. It was 2-1 after the first period. And it was kept most of that way until the last 10 minutes in that second, and then it kind of went off for the Capitals. 5 goals in that second 7-1 round. And a big hit there by Spence. And another big hit. And now it's a 2-on-1. Valentino with Belaka. And a pass there. Couldn't get it. Spence fires it off, misses. Valentino in front. Backhand maybe. Can't find it. Robinson will get it. At the point. A shot there. It's blocked by Lee. Still battling. Belaka. Trying to go short side in front. That one's cleared. And it'll be an icing call for the Capitals. You can usually tell when it's a good play by the Wolves in this game when that siren goes off. And it kind of sounds like a wolf. Kind of. At least it did at the start. And I don't know if you can hear it at home, but there is a horn that goes off usually after every big hit. And there was 2 in the last shift. Legault moves it up. All the way down it's gonna go. He chased down, it won't be an icing. So Babesko will have to take off Trimble. He's right behind him. Off the boards, Legault. Calder with the shot. That one goes a little wide with a tip. Babesko turns it around. Shepard has it. Behind. Still trying to play it. Up high. Capitals again. This one backhand. Stopped there. Paganjak just covers it up. Face off. It'll be to the right of Paganjak now as both teams change. Face off. One in there, Perenuk from the point. Shoots it and tipped it along the way, so it did miss the net. Another big hit there in front. Belaka dumps it all the way down. That will be an icing call, so this game going down to a slower pace now. So this will be the first and last time. Well, I guess not the last time. Tomorrow will be the last time we see Central Plains Capitals here up in the Norman region. Most teams, or all the teams, will come up for a two-game schedule for both of the times. And the only cases where the home team isn't the Norman North Stars, or the North Stars, the Wolves, is against Eastman and Interlake, where they play a game against home and away. And there's a penalty here coming up. looks like a slash, and it's going to go to the Capitals once again. Nelson with the slash. So the 0-6 power play is going to have another chance to get a 1 on that first number. We'll see how this one works out. The strategy of possession but not many shots have been in work so far, and this one almost kept it at the blue line. Valentino trying to bring it forward. Barodi gets a line change here for one of the Wolves. Spence tries to catch it. This one does go in the bench, so be a whistle. 1:41 left now in the power play. No goals here in this third period. Face off here. Thomas going against Funk. Spence takes it, gives it back to Robinson. Lewis move it along. Mayer trying to go somewhere with it. Another little hit. This one goes all the way down. Robinson's going to chase it down. He might try to move it now. And here it goes, a 4-on-2 the Wolves have. No offside, surprisingly. Alongside the boards, just backhands it in. It'll be taken, Dudas has it. It tries to go pass across. Mayer goes for it now. This one gets cleared all the way down. Pagonjak is going to come out to play with it. And Robinson will pick it up behind. And this is the power play that's been killing the whole game right now. Can't even get it into the Capitals' end, but this one might be a takeaway, but Perenuk will fight it back off. Trying to be caught in the air this time for the Wolves. Moving it forward. 30 seconds left in this power play. Babesco circles with it. Pin. And just fires it down the boards all the way in. That'll be an icing because they are on the power play, which looks like it's going to go to an 0-7 mark in about 19 seconds. They can't culminate much, and this team just seems to have lost a little bit of jump to them since Chase Berthelot went down in that second period. And for the sake of tomorrow's game, we're hoping that he will be back for that game, and I hope it's not too serious with the knee injury that he suffered after a knee-on-knee hit. It was kind of in the front of the net, and kind of hidden in that case. And now it comes the Capitals the other way. Trimble along with Calder. Trimble to Calder. Calder misses the shot. Now alongside the boards, they're going to have to move it forward now for the Wolves. Valentino trying to take it away, and now it's back the other way. And a big hit. No knee on knee. The horn goes off. Calder fires it. Looking for the Shepherd shot there. One-timer, but he missed it at it. He didn't get the stick fully on it. And this one will be cleared, but once again kept in. Trimble circles. Up to Calder. He'll lose it. And Trimble will have to play it in the neutral zone. And now, moving it up once again. He'll be behind. So play with it. A big hit there by Robinson. And missed it at there in front by Lang. And another big hit trying to be thrown around. And this one's taken. Dudas has it. Does he have the speed? He has two men sandwiching him in and out of the corner. That one's fired, blocked in front. McKay Skatch with a shot. That one's stopped in front by Rossi. This one goes high up in to the netting with 8:20 left. Fitty is going on right now. And we'll see how much fans stay after that. pretty good attendance here, though, in this first game of the season for the Norman Wolves at the prime time event they have this time around. High up in the air, it'll go. It'll be caught, and that because it's a hand pass, it'll be brought outside the blue line. Face-off going on here. And they dump it all the way down. Try to bring it up, and here comes the Capitals. Gets it alongside the boards. The checks have been coming here for the Wolves, and another hit, but he stays on his feet there. Vesco, and now the Capitals in front. Trying to get a little more. Then move it up. Collision there on the side boards. Looks like some retaliation could have happened. A few hits to the head, and they're coming at it. I don't know if any penalty's going to be called because of it, but there was a few attacks there for both those players. And on one side, it was Ty Funk, and on the other, Cale Mayer. We're going at each other. The side there is some knockout punches being thrown. This one leaves the blue line. Hale. And that one knocks down Trimble, and that's a penalty. And I don't know if I agree with that. He just touched the puck, but St. Clair is going off for 2 minutes for some interference. So the 3-for-4 power play of the Central Plains Capitals will be given another try here. First one of this period. They go up high. Over to Perenuk, who has the time. With a shot, scores from the point. Perenuk with the goal. And it is 8-1. So the power play on one side, 0 for 7. That's the Norman Wolves. 4 for 5 for the Capitals on the other side. And I mean, if you take those power plays away, it's a 4-1 game instead. But it doesn't help the Wolves whatsoever. And this one might, though. There was a break opportunity. Babesco. Calder almost gets poked away. Babesco won't be able to catch up within the blue line, so this one's dumped out. 6:45 left in this third period. And now Perenuk's coming. And the linesman goes down. The horn goes off. I don't know if it was for knocking down the Capitals player or the linesman. We'll leave that up to the score or the sound guy. This one up to the point. Calder with a shot. That one's blocked in front. It was a hard one, though. Calder once again trying to go after it. But this one might have been a breakaway, but Thomas was not seen. That's another thing that's been hurting this Wolves team throughout the night too, is the passes haven't been on point. Be an icing call because of that. All the way down. And there's some discussion. Just realizing it before they started. Spence has it behind his own net. He'll try to bring this up now. Lang just puts this in behind the boards. Robinson tries to clear it. Mayer. Nelson with a shot. This one goes, it doesn't hit the netting, goes off the glass, so it's in. Play still. This one behind legs, trying to go for it. And this one down. Same with the shot. Pagonjak makes the nice stop, and Robinson loses it. This one's dumped right back down to the corner. Another big hit. And try to go for it again. Nelson in front. As it's kind of getting more physical here with these last few minutes ticking down. Another big hit. And if the Wolves don't win tonight, they might win in the hit column. And another big one, but that's going to be interference. And the ref was thinking enough is enough, and that one was interference. Completely avoiding the puck. As off to the box is Isaiah Spence. Who throws his helmet in disgust. Doesn't like that call whatsoever. Eight to 1 in this third period. Still some delay of a little bit there. One back. Calder fires away. Stopped there by Pagonjak. Another face off, same spot. 5 seconds before. Now it's moved up. And now Oda Van Dens. Dines it out, a shot. Pagonjak, they kind of lost it. And a little bit of a shove afterwards. Lee takes exception to the shove. And I think I heard some chirping. I didn't hear the words though. And if I did hear the words, I'm sure I could not repeat them. As we don't know what these last 5 minutes are going to ensue, but judging by the hits that have been taking place in the last few minutes by the Wolves team, maybe they're going to set up game 2 tomorrow. Still playing around now. Calder once again. Van Dines. Once again, a little pass there to Lee, but he couldn't get enough on it. This one's in front again. The Capitals once more. This one's up high. Lee once again now behind the net. Looking for someone to pass to. Over to Calder. This one is cleared. 1:17 left in the power play for the Capitals. As Rossi, whose name hasn't been mentioned that much since the first period. It's hard to believe the Wolves scored the first goal of this game. They came out firing. And then the Capitals took this game right over. And now that's chipped up. Pin has it, backhands it, right to Calder. With a shot there, and that one stopped by Pagonjak. Now with 49 seconds left in the power play. 3:56 left in the period. The last one. As I mentioned before, tomorrow, 11 o'clock, it's the next game between these two once again. That's how the games usually go for these Wolves teams. A game on the Saturday and a game on the Sunday at home. 4 and 11 is usually the times. This one is an exception. 8 and 11, and some of them are 7 and 11. And now fires it up. This one almost sweated. Pagonjak covers it up. It went right through his 5-hole, trickled right by. And it just missed the net. It was almost put in too, in front by Trimble. But it missed it. Still 8-1, 18 seconds left in this power play. Face off, Trimble gets it. He recovers his own face-off win, too. And another shove in front. And you wonder how much of this push and shove it right now is just setting up for the next game tomorrow morning. And face off here, going to be won by the Wolves. Babesco backhands it over right down to Nate Dagno. Back over, Barodi. Just circling, held off though. Dagno. This one's blocked. Nelson. Playing with it. Flips the stick there. It looks like Nelson actually, this is a stick of Nelson that got in the Wolves bench. So, because I completely missed it there, it looks like Nelson's stick got caught in the bench there as the door was opening, and Mayer just kind of flipped it into his own bench. Said, no more stick for you. Luckily, it was given back to the Central Plains bench. 2:45 left in this third period. All the excitement is dying down. Shot there, it's stopped in front by Spence, his own stick. Won't even count as a shot. Or it shouldn't at least, and this one goes into the box. 2:30 left in the third. 29-15 the shots, almost doubling them. And I'm expecting that number will double by the end of this game, as Funk is about to take the face off against Thomas. Thomas wins it though. Spence will go for it and probably just shoot it around, or try at least. Move it up. The Norman Wolves scored a goal in the first 3 minutes. And a big hit there, no penalty. And a little bit of a punch, and that'll do it for sure. Gnetchkov is going for it, and he's talking to Thomas. And Thomas gave him the hit, which was clean. It was the punch afterwards that was not. And I missed the ref's decision on it, but I'm assuming that will be the call, the roughing call. Netsko obviously did not like it. No one likes being punched in the face. And that will definitely, well, the 4-for-5 power play that the Plains have had could either get Thomas out of the penalty box by the time this game's done with 2:08 left. There'll be 8 seconds if they kill it, if the Wolves kill it off properly. This one's dumped all the way down. Van Dyne is going to go for it. Valentino's chasing it now, and he anticipates the shot or the pass back. So Paranuke's fighting with Van Dyne now. And he trips up. That's brought up by the Capitals. Van Dyne loses it. This one's dumped right back down. 1:30 left in the third. Over now, brought in. Shepard is going to get hammered, or try to at least. This one's lost in the feet of Valentino. He can't find it anywhere. And he gets shoved off. And there's some push in there. Van Dyne gets shot from Valentino. Those two have been at it all game. And Valentino looks like he got injured on that play. So there's going to be a few penalties here. Shepard's going to the box. Valentino's going to go to the box. Van Dyne is not going to the box. Valentino's upset with that call. So 1:10 left in this third. The power play is going to get out of hand here. 5-on-4 still. Those are coincidentals. So still 5-on-4. The coincidentals will go to the end of the game. And we'll see what this last 110 ends up going to be like. Dano with a shot. This one goes right to Nelson with a backhand. Nice stop there by Paganjak. It's kept another little shot, little cross check, and a big hit there. Big hit. Last minute, less than that, I guess. Barodi back up to the high part. Lang trying to go for it. This one's dumped all the way down. If you look down at that far end there seems to be a wet spot, which is probably still from the Zamboni because of how much has actually been played down there. The Capitals back down with 15 seconds left. This is the first game Paganjak with the stop there, and it'll be a face-off to the left of him. But first game, obviously. So the Central Plains Capitals will start off with a 1-0 record. Norman Wolves will fall to 0-1 right off the bat. Game time tomorrow at 11 a.m. And hoping for a more competitive game for that one, as this one was pretty competitive for the first half of this game. But then it got pretty out of hand by the Capitals side with Howarth, and hey, who knows? Goal number 2, maybe. Hale scores! With 5.5 seconds left, Hale, I can't even say he hit the shot because he didn't shoot it. It fell off his stick and it just went right through Rossi. So it'll be a quadruple victory instead for the Capitals as Thomas and Funk start this off. And Thomas was getting ready to go for the face-off there. He's trying to get goal number 3 by the end of these seconds. 4.5 seconds left. And 8-2 will definitely be the final here. And Central Plains wins the first game of the year. They'll play tomorrow, so all this bad blood will still play a factor in tomorrow's game. But 8-2 victory here for Central Plains over the Norman Wild, as you're watching AAA Bantam here on Shaw TV.